Okay, sorry about the wait there, guys. Welcome back to Nier. Oh, we're fucking back to it, baby. Okay, Nier. And I did a couple of test recordings. You did my shit. Okay. So when we last left off, we were in the Forest of Myth. Now we're going to go ahead and continue through the Forest of Myth, and then go ahead and talk more about the Forest of Myth. And I want to go ahead and have a counter of how many times. Go! No, I'm just kidding. So, that's dream shit to deal with. Breathe air, scented with death, and was laugh right. It will sound like the words of a madman. Tell my body tucked in the stairway and along unused catacombs of the castle. Outside, I'd hear the sound of the shout in. That has no place here. Wind, forgotten friend. I pray for death to come. Bye, and hey, anyone there? I hear none. Save ya. Out the door of my jail, embedding the ragged nail. I laugh. Oh, it is the product of my adult mind. Sure, it cannot help me, I cry. For the love of all gods, help me. Possibly I hear the sound of a lock being out and falling to the door slowly creeps open. I have just enough time to see a good man. But the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain. Who are you? I asked, shaking. Have you come? I am Grimva White. Bunny. Hi. Long have we been searching? Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. Massive hand and fell. My eyes are slow to adjust to fears are covering. They recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said your feet. Water point. Yes, and it comes the moment we delay. Do not make our good escape, we shall drown in this castle. Know that you are weak. You are our only hope to survive this place. Time that for long forgotten friend made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to my rescuers no matter what the cost. The castle catacombs were haze, twisting upon themselves like a giant. Went down the dim corridors and corner. Row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting on the carpet of velvet, all covered with a glare of dust. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of matter. It's shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of the door just beyond. No. Shut up, finger to touch the pink mass turns to dust and drifts away in the wind. Realization slowly dawns upon my face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until horror dawns upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they're alive or dead, I do not know. They will not permit me to consider the proposition further. Sound. After. You cannot be certain. Mind grants me merciful blackness. Down. Oh, it's a text-based adventure game. Alright, alright. find myself in a great hall with all my once there, I behold a beautiful dining table with pressed china and silver, the finest construction of photo. As I continue to adjust, I see the chair surrounded the table. I approach the chair at the table's head. And it dawns on me, I read the host. Corpse. When I saw my feet, now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands and slowly backed away from the table, desperate to lose sight of this abomination before me. My gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead was seated. This is big. The chairs to be even more terrible than the beast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the back and down the arms. The color of the carpet beneath my feet. I kill my bed, then pushing behind his head and or if not, it is asked to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. Mind grasped frantically the possibility. Some terrible crime for which was punishment. Though in truth I suspect they crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these. This was their last. Huh. Water's risen to my chin and now laps greedily. Oh, you dumb bat, shouts Bunny. You should try to save my wife's wet and tattered foot. Son of a bitch! God, that's annoying. Oh my god. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. I remember the forest a bit now. I hate this one. I do actually have to pay attention. Good news is I know how to get past it really quick. Turn my eyes upward, imagine my surprise when I faded plaster wall. Prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me. With these long stuck with flowers and blue, encircling the figure. The belt is a stunning costume by modern standards. I gaze at the post, I'm struck by its desire to touch. Most unpleasant. Staying close to the bend and warp into it. Another person. Fellow inmate, I'm pretty. That's so modern. All of this home. Body. They're not doing it. All I'm out of. Firing row of corpses blocked from by port. Feeling my eyes, I propelled forward through the. Wanna go? Yeah, this is the one that we did. Oh, I hope. Break it down somewhere quiet so I can myself. Barbed wire system. Buddy gets up the door. Now, third try keeps away and we find ourselves sprawled in front of the castle. En route. Clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but less I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry in tears of joy and the rain on my cheeks. I surely would have died in there, looking down. I suddenly noticed my dress is in tatters and Dress as one. Madam? The smile, I suppose that comes. I'm surprised in words. One is no place. Hides it one. I'm sure you'll do the fortune of another kind of thing. Castle, riding the countless damsels inside. Castle. I will rush breeze flows through the hallways and watch it out. Castle's dead have awakened life as do you have anything to say about that? Hopefully there'll be no labyrinth. Alright. That was fun. Do we have a lot of fun reading stories? Really trying. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. First stuff should be right up your alley. Let's be off. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Bunny had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in. Hey Vice, keep walking. Keep walking, but those things are closer. I don't get it. Are they really that big? As Vice considered the answer, the sun beat down on them with ferocity. Perhaps they are some manner of mirage, he said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Nodded, wiped off his brow. A trail of sand in this place that he'd never been. Blocked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up to the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Bunny lightheaded. Suddenly he dropped to his knees and slammed his hand on the black surface. God damn it, he said. Is this some kind of joke? Well, I'm not laughing. The plane had already begun. Bryce had tried not to let his eyes roll too much. Joke, he said? No joke. The road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. Come on, that's bullshit and you know it. Possibly, but I was thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. When he glanced at Bunny's grinning face, cursed silently to himself and resumed walking. Time passed, Bunny's feet grew warm. His throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further next step ahead because the light made him trust his own. Definitely getting closer, said Vice with an effort to hear his companion. Yes, this much is so. Courage, Bunny lifted. Suddenly he stopped walking to the descent, rolled it over with his mouth and eyes wide open. Distance. Water, he cried. It's water! Water? He asked. Vice. Phosphorus, I don't see any water. Right there, idiot, can't you see it? Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Not waiting for it. Bunny sprang to life and bounded towards the sight. What? There was no water. And in a direction. I believe this is known as a mirage. Many a desert traveler has spoken of it. When he pulled it suddenly, he flared off into his eyes wide. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Guess what to follow. There are a few running, Bunny came around him. His eyes and rubbed them vigorously. Water. Over the next road. Out he bounded off and the chase continued for nearly an hour until Vice finally floated up to Bunny and struck him on the. You damned blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! There is not, and perhaps next time you'll listen to me when I tell you as much. Pause for a moment. Kinder. However, I suppose this mad chase is not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. Stretch up and possibly. The journey was ending. They're huge, cried Bunny after. Never seen anything so big. The sculpture was formed roughly the same shape. All rectangles stretched up towards the that is where their similarity. Most were covered with glass and reflected lights. 1,000. while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Bunny. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps this land is intended exclusively for artistic use. They continued their way through this. Miracles of artistry were great iron crates with wheels that sat on steel rails, beautifully carved works of lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. They moved away from the massive sculptures. They found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials I had never encountered before. The sheer variety of colors and styles were staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Bunny and Vice eventually fell silent. Outskirts of the three sculptures. Bunny uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The statues were, except for a single. Oh fuck! This one. Or a chisel to the right arm. One read Alpha, one read Beta. The final one, Gamma. Bunny moves to touch the nearest statue. A bird flew on top of one of the sculptures, lying on the statue's shoulder, emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the other are false. Real form will always speak the truth. False ones will only speak lies. Bird departed as if on cue. The three statues shuddered to life, requiring learn form as a beginning. Look at that, said Bunny. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Bunny. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Bunny and threw his hands in the air. Alpha is fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one. Perspective, please, given the three statues. I saw it once again. To consider all the statements, only one of them can. Wrote his eyebrows. Only one form is real, the other are false. One form will always speak. False will. I gotta do it. I hate doing this one's like my least favorite one to find. So I'm gonna look at it for a longer period of time. Because I have it. One form is real, the other is false. The real one will only always speak. I know if If alpha would be the correct answer, or if alpha was the answer, that would mean that I think it's beta because Gamma says that he's fake. Alpha says that he's Beta says that Alpha's a fake, which is the truth, and that he's one. Everyone's Beta. Bunny's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence. He was relieved to see Weiss speak at Nyan. If Alpha were telling the truth, and Weiss in a dry tone, Gamma and Beta would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory tumbles. To assume Gamma spoke it, that makes Alpha and Beta liar. In this situation, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave the two statues to give us statues. Alright, let's assume Beta's telling the truth. So Gamma and Alpha's lies would make Beta must be real. That's why it's explanation. Alpha stumbled soundlessly. Beta spring to life. Congratulations, villager. Vaccination. Cheerful tone. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before it in a comfortable funny pool. Why'd you have a dream like this? Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre object without delay. And then shook. Possible, right? There's no way I could have ever been. Same time, Deja vu muttered. Just like that damn mare. Fine. That was terrible. I am positive. Oh. That's pretty neat though. Glad I was able to remember that one because I remember having a lot of fucking trouble. Box murder. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah. Japanese sword slash. Okay, well I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here for now. See you guys in the next one. Bye!